Okay, so now we can start. Adjust your body posture upright and relaxed. The first step is to liberate the breathing. Liberate it from our control. So now bear in mind that it is the body breathing, not you. And let this body breathe freely. In whatever way it likes. Be mindful in not to interfere. And let this body find the proper pace of breathing at this moment. And the natural breathing is the best way to breathe. But in order to be natural, it should be free from our control. Our interference is the only obstacle of nature. Be mindful not to control and allow the body to breathe itself. when this body finds its proper way to breathe and is stable in this rhythm of breathing, then we can leave it as the background music. And this is the background running through the whole process of meditation. We just need to know it exists, and nothing more than this. Just keep it as the common background of our meditation. And now, in this background, let us pay attention to the whole body, relax the whole body. And let this body relax in the rhythm of breathing. Try to identify the tension in your body, in your joints. And also identify the effort, the physical effort that you are doing at this moment to maintain such tension. Now, when you identify such efforts or action to remain the tension, then this is the object that you need to relax. Relax your action, continuing the tension. That means stop your effort to continue the tension. This is what we call relaxation. And now allow this body to remain in such relaxation. And at the beginning, you may not be familiar to this state, and be mindful to maintain such relaxation. And this may require certain level of concentration. Keep it for a while until the body remembers this state of relaxation. After that, you can let go your concentration. You don't need to keep it with effort. It becomes natural. Natural means you are familiar enough to this state. The object that you try to hold on is the relaxation, not the breathing. And the breathing is just a background rhythm. Just let it flow. Relax your face, shoulders, and all the joints of the body. Keep it relaxed. And after you relax the joints, then you can move inward, relax the diaphragm. And this is our main breathing muscle, and it is closely related to our emotional states. relax the diaphragm while the body is breathing. Let this body breathe with the relaxed diaphragm. Breathing is the background, and the object that you are holding your attention onto is the uh, relaxation or non-doingness. Keep your diaphragm non-doing when the breathing is going on. And when time passes by, the body will remember the new state. And the relaxation becomes natural for the body. And when the body is relaxed, then let us pay attention to the area of the brain. Feel your brain and identify the action of the brain when there are thoughts arising. Always remember the object of our relaxation are the actions. When you identify the action of thinking, then you can stop doing this action. Relaxation basically means this doing. When the thoughts arise in the brain, remember this is just the feeling of the brain. You cannot relax the feelings. What you are to relax is the action that maintains these feelings. Keep the brain relaxed in the rhythm of breathing. When your brain is more relaxed, then you'll be more sensitive to the actions of thinking. Once you identify these actions, then you can simply just do it. That means stop doing it again. And keep it in such non-doing state. While the breathing is going on. Allow the brain to take rest in the breathing. Don't stir it up. Keep your attitude friendly. When the brain gets enough rest, then you become clear and bright. For those heavy brain users, you may need to rest the brain more. the brain rests in the awareness. There's nothing for us to do. Just allow it to rest. And when the relaxation becomes natural for the brain, then now we can leave it here. And then now we pay attention to the area of heart chakra. Feel the area at the center of your chest. And identify the action of wants. The emotional fluctuation is just a feeling of the heart chakra. But the want, the action of the want is the cause of the feeling. It's just like the stirring action. It is this stirring action makes this cup of water unpeaceful. It is this action that maintains the feeling of unsatisfaction. When you identify this action, then you can do it. Relax your action of wants. and allow the breathing flows. Be mindful to keep this non-action state of the heart chakra. At the beginning, you need to be heedful to continue to maintain this state. When after you keep it for a while, and the heart chakra remembers this new state, and then it becomes natural. The relaxed heart chakra is lazy to stir up the feeling of dissatisfaction. It simply embraces everything at the present moment. And it is completely content to whatever it is. This is the relaxation of heart chakra. Keep this state when the breathing is flowing in the background. Our heart chakra is naturally content to the present when there is no actions. acceptance and content is the nature of the heart chakra. Allow this heart chakra to take rest in this actionless content. And keep your attitude friendly. Just like a mother looking at the sleeping baby. When the heart chakra gets enough rest, then it will become happy. It becomes soft and happy. If you are a person who is usually in a bad mood, and you may need to rest the heart chakra more. Letting rest in this peace and happiness. When the heart chakra is peaceful and stable, then we can let it go. Just put it aside. And now we can let go of everything. Now you don't need to take care of any parts of this person. Simply let go of everything. When you let go everything, then the mind unfolds. And becomes boundless. And it has no forms or shapes, no boundaries. It has no identities. The breathing is still going on, but it now happens in the awareness. It is part of the mind. The mind or the awareness is the background of the whole universe. It has no self-identity, but it embraces everything in the universe. Because the whole universe is happening in our awareness. The universe that we are living is the universe in our awareness. It's never the universe outside. The mind is the universe. Once the mind deludes itself into a self-identity, then it becomes this identity. And it imprisons itself in the self-identity. The self-identity is the prison of the mind. It's the limitation, the boundaries of the mind. And it is an action too. If you can identify the action of deluding yourself into a self-identity, then you can relax it. The action that maintains, continues the identity. It is happening always before you identify it. Relax it and let the mind rest in the boundless state. This is the state of non-self, and this is the relaxation of mind. Now let us transfer the merit. And may this merit of meditation worship the triple gem in our mind. And may this mind grow in the triple gem. And may all sentient beings share our merit. May they be free from sufferings. And may they grow in the triple gem. Peacefulness is the highest happiness. It's the most subtle form of happiness. When our awareness becomes more and more subtle, then the happiness we will looking for will be more and more peaceful. Nibbana is the ultimate peacefulness. In Pali word, it is called Santi. Nati Santi Parang Sukham. That means no happiness is higher than the ultimate peacefulness. Nati Santi Paraman Sukham. And the path of Buddhist cultivation is the path leading to peacefulness. And the precept is the peacefulness in our behavior and speech. And meditation is the samadhi is the peacefulness of the mind. And through wisdom, we can attain the ultimate peacefulness. And in order to be peaceful, we need to go through the process of relaxation. If you are tensed in your body and mind, you can never be peaceful. The relaxation of the body is the easiest part. And followed by the relaxation of the mental relaxation, and emotional relaxation. And finally, is the relaxation of the attachment to ego. And through this layer by layer relaxation, our peacefulness goes deeper and deeper. Now, the right meditation is the process simulating the nibbana. And through this process, we will understand the suffering and the cause of suffering. Remember, as I emphasized a lot, the object of relaxation is the action. It's not the feeling of suffering itself. If you are feeling painful, and you can never relax the pain directly. But you can relax the action of resisting the pain in your mind. If you can relax this action of resisting, then even your body is painful, but your mind is not suffering. The feeling of pain is the phenomenon of suffering. And the action of resistance is the cause of suffering. So relaxation should be directed to the cause of suffering. This is the method applying the Four Noble Truths.
사성제. 이거는 이제 사성제를 적용하는 방식입니다.
노블 트루스 사성제요.
Four Noble Truths teach us that we need to solve the problem at the cause and conditions of it.
원인과 조건을 해결해야 한다는 것을 알려줍니다.
Now, we cannot directly solve the feeling of suffering, but we can solve the actions leading to suffering. Simply stop doing these actions leading to your suffering. Then your problem will be solved. So in order to practice a effective relaxation, you need to identify the actions behind. This is the key of relaxation. Most people are relaxing against the wrong object. For example, if they are having a headache, then they try to relax the headache. Yeah, headache. You simply tell the headache, relax, relax, relax. They are expecting by doing this, the pain will disappear. And this is impossible because they are relaxing the wrong object. When you are having a headache, and firstly you need to identify the phenomenon of suffering at this moment. Your headache is just the physical pain, a physical sensation, but the suffering is the resistance of the mind. And you are continuing this action of resistance all the time. That's why you are suffering all the time. So if you direct your will of relaxation to this action of resistance, then you can solve the problem. This is to relax the right object. So remember this example and apply it to your meditation. When we are facing the 5 hindrances, try to identify the actions behind. And if you identify these actions, then you can relax it. And the 5 hindrances will disappear very quickly. Because it is your creation. The mind is paying effort all the time to maintain the 5 hindrances. That means you are feeding the 5 hindrances all the time. You are feeding it with your actions of greed, aversion, and delusion. So the ultimate object of our relaxation is the greed, aversion, and delusion. Okay. So any questions? Yes, Yumi.
I have two questions. First is that I just turned 30 in Korea, and I've been having this memory problems, and now I'm having this cognitive problems, because things that were very clear before, it doesn't seem so clear. It can be okay if I go to the gym. The next day my brain is okay, but if I skip gym, my brain is not okay to understand anything. So is it because of old age?
You are still far away from old age.
Then why is this happening?
Maybe your brain is quite old.
My brain is
Yeah, because the body, including the brain, is just a machine, and there may be different conditions in this machine. Maybe due to physical condition, physical reasons, or mental reasons, or karmic reasons. Anyway, the cause of it is untraceable or very difficult to trace. But we need to know how to give the good food for the brain. So you need to keep it in a healthy schedule. You need to, the brain, just like all other parts of our body, it needs rest and exercise and the right portion. If you are a heavy brain user, you need to take more rest. But at the same time, you need to keep a certain level of exercise. That means you need to use your brain. You need to concentrate in your work, concentrate at the present moment, be mindful and be awake. This is to keep your brain active, just like exercise to the brain. So keep the exercise and the relaxation of the brain, then the brain will be healthier.
Okay. 그래서 이제 아전유 스님께 제가 요새 건망증이 있고 약간 예전에 깨끗하게 이해되던 것들이 이해가 잘 안 된다. 그래서 나이가 들어서 그런지 여쭤봤는데 아전유께서 아이가 들을 수도 있고 뭐 어비일 수도 있고 그런데 뇌에 있어서 적절한 자극과, 그리고 제가 헬스장에 가면은 그 다음날은 괜찮다고 그랬거든요. 그래서 이제 운동도 필요하고 관리를 해주는 게 필요하다 하셨고, my second question, I just turned 30 again, in Korea. Still 28 in China probably, but after I just turned 30, people keep telling me that, oh, you need to prepare for your future, and you need to acquire a certain level of expertise in a certain field, because if you don't do it now, in 5 years you're going to be old, and it's not going to be easy to acquire anything useful in your brain. So do you think my age is critical, and I should spend it or spend it in improving my knowledge that has something to do with survival in this world?
It depends on how you define your life, how you choose your goal for your life. If you think that the goal of your life is simply to prove the value of ego, then you just go for it. But if you think that we have something more important than this ego, then the worldly career is just to maintain our livelihood, and we have something more important to do with this life, not just to earn a living or just to prove your superiority. It's not just for not just this purpose, right? If we can earn our living, then we can invest our time and energy more in the spiritual cultivation. This is more important. But people just measure you with the external values. They don't know you, they are not you. So you don't need to pay too much importance to their speech. If you are firm in your own belief, then you just go for it.
So you think there's no need to be afraid?
Yes.
Oh, but you know, like being diligent is a good thing, though.
But be mindful is more important.
Well,
mindful 더 중요하다고.
more important. Okay.
And if you are mindful, you'll be intelligent naturally.
Intelligent.
Yeah.
Not diligent.
You'll be diligent too, because these are all the good dhammas. If you are not mindful, then you are lazy naturally, because laziness is the more default program in your subconsciousness. Right?
But you know, the advice I heard was that don't think too much about dating. Just improve your career. But I was like curious because you know, like
improve your mind, not improve your career.
Okay. But I was thinking, like, how am I going to enjoy dating? Like, if I'm like 40 or 50, I'm in my 30s now, and this is the right time to do this.
Then you'll enjoy much more with yourself. Enjoy dating with your mind. Meditation is the ultimate dating.
Oh, okay. Maybe I asked the wrong person.
No, you asked the right one.
Okay.
Ultimate right one.
Ultimate. Okay, I'll translate. 그래서 제가 이제 요새 그 어떤 분들이 이제 이제 연애나 이런 데는 신경 쓰지 말고 열심히 일을 해서 뭔가 이제 앞으로 5년 남았다. 5년 동안 열심히 쌓아서 뭔가 이렇게 부와 어떤 경제적 자유를 누려야 되지 않겠냐. 그렇게 얘기를 했는데 어떻게 생각하냐고 했더니 아전유가 뭐 그 사회에 성공하는 게 이제 굉장히 중요한 사람들은 거기에 올인할 수 있지만 사실 더 중요한 일들이 있고 그거는 이제 정신적인 성숙이라고 볼 수 있고 그래서 제가 그럼 너무 불안해할 필요 없겠네요. 그랬더니 아전유가 불안해할 필요 없다라고 얘기하셨고 그래서 제가 이제 근데 지금 뭐 연애나 이런 거 말고 이제 일에 더 집중하라는 얘기를 들었는데 그러면은 20, 30대 연애를 안 하면 언제 하냐 제가 물어봤더니 아전님께서 뭐 명상과 연애를 하면 된다라고 하셔가지고 그래서 이제 제가 잘못된 사람한테 물어봤군요라고 했는데 이제 아전이가 잘 한 거라고 얘기하셨습니다.
Okay. So any more questions? No more questions, then we can end.
연재님.
소리.
Yes. 연재.
연재님 소리요, 소리. 연재님 소리가 안 들려요.
됐어요. 이 명상하는 내내 이 배랑 가슴 있는 데가 너무 답답해서 진짜 막 숨이 터질 것 같이 계속 그랬거든요. 그래서 다리가 아프니까 자꾸 다리를 폈다 오므렸다 했는데 그 다리 아픈 거보다 가슴이 답답한 게 배가 답답한 게 더 심했었는데 이럴 때는 어떻게 해야 되는지
Mm. Mm. So as I said, when you feel the physical pain, the suffering is not in the sensation. The sensation or the body doesn't speak, I suffer, but it's the mind. When the mind tries to resist this painful feeling, then it suffers. And such resistance, resisting action makes us tensed in both the body and mind. Even we cannot stop the pain, the physical pain, but we can stop the mental suffering. Simply stop the action of resistance. You can try to embrace the pain, feel the pain, and let the body be painful. Let it be painful in relaxation. And if you do this, then the body may relax, and finally your physical pain may be improved. More questions?
Can I ask a question, Ajahn? Can I ask a question?
Yes, welcome.
Ajahn, you mentioned to stop feeding your delusions, greed, hatred, and delusion, to reduce your the 5 hindrances.
Yes.
Now, yeah, I can understand like sense desires. Yes, you have to stop feeding it. Hatred, it will, yes, again, stopping to feed it will reduce it. Restlessness and doubt as well. Yes, I agree. But sleepiness and sluggishness is a very common hindrance. By stop feeding with what do you think can reduce that tendency, Ajahn?
You mean the sleepiness, right?
Yeah, sleepiness, sluggishness, which is just, it's a nature, isn't it?
The sleepiness, there are 2 types of sleepiness. One is the physical based sleepiness, and one is mental based. The physical based means the tiredness of your body, especially the brain. When you use your brain a lot in a day, then your brain will be tired, then you'll be naturally sleepy in your meditation, right? So this is the easier case to be solved. Simply let the brain take rest. So just allow the brain to sleep, but sleep in the background of breathing. So if you do this, your awareness is simply detached from the brain. Your awareness is not the brain. So you can simply allow the brain to take rest. And it is very easy to solve the problem. It doesn't take long before the brain can be relaxed and recover. And the second case is the mental based sleepiness. That means laziness. So this is the food feeding the sleepiness that you are applying. If you are stuck in the lazy state, then you are feeding the sleepiness. So this action is delusion. It's the ignorance. You are deluded in the state of laziness and stuck in the laziness. Actually, this is feeding your sleepiness. The mind is lazy to be awake, lazy to wake up. So it's just doused in the sleepiness. This is ignorance, delusion. We need to identify this and stop it. Okay.
Okay, Ajahn, thank you very much. I think it's helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Any more questions?
Ajahn,
Yes.
not my question, but next week we don't have class, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I just wanted to double check.
So then see you next week. Right.
Let's pay this.
See you. Thank you.
Yeah, Ajahn.
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Good year.